Good afternoon, respected guests, dear friends. The Gaddis are one of the best preserved of India's Himalayan tribes. We are a native community and originate, I believe, from the Brahmar and Chamba areas of Himachal Pradesh. Historically, Gaddis have been semi-nomadic shepherds, rearing sheep and goats, roaming from the plains of the Shivalik hills to the heights of Dhauladhar range and even mid Himalayas. Traditionally living in isolation from the rest of the world, Gaddis were almost entirely self sufficient, producing our own meat, milk, butter, ghee, and growing maize, barley, dal, rajma, and brown rice, etc. We also produced our own wool, bags, shoes, blankets, shawls, and clothing. Traditional clothing is also an unique part of Gaddi culture. Today I am wearing this dress, safa, the cholu, and dora, and a lower which is called suthan in our local dialect. We used to be wear regularly in our lifestyle. But these days you'll find these dresses only in some marriages or some festivals. Music is also an interesting part or important part of our tribe. We have folk songs for every occasion. However, these songs are beginning to fade away as the younger generation find difficult to understand them. Which brings me to my life mission to bridge the gap between the old and the new one and introduce young Gaddis to the Gaddis folk music. This has been a struggle, and initially I was unable to find a sponsor or funding. But with the help of my friends, I recorded my first album, Lok Ramayana, which tells the epic myth in folk songs. When I launched it in the market, the traditional poetry of the verses produced mixed reactions. The older generation enjoyed it, but the younger people found it hard to adjust to. After that album release, over the 6 months or so, I sometimes attended functions where young people danced to modern Hindi or Punjabi songs. I began to notice that during advertisement breaks or intervals, older people would sometimes ask for songs from Lok Ramayana to be played. To my surprise, these ancient songs somehow entered the minds of the young generation, young people. And they eventually began to ask me when would I release my next album, as the poetry, as the verses are very historical and meaningful. Thus, through the interest of younger generation, my career has grown as a singer. I have produced 10 albums on folk music, worked with fusion music with international artists, had 3 documentaries made about my music, and even been to Singapore to do a TV series. And but now, I'll continue to perform and imagine introducing Gaddi folk music every house in my community, across the state of Himachal Pradesh, across India even, and perhaps to lovers of global music worldwide. Today, I'll perform for you a song. गुड़ क चमके बाहुआ मेगा हो, बरे रानी चंबियाड़ी रे देसा हो. This is a tale of an old man who sits weeping in a peaceful spot. He wishes the rain would come down and hide his tear. But the sky is clear and bright with the moon and stars. He remembers being young and full of energy with beautiful black hairs. But now his hair is grey and nobody cares about him. He wishes he could live his life again. So here's the song for you. चमके ओ भावा में घाहो ओ बरे रानी चंबेयाली रे देसा हो ओ बरे रानी चंबेयाली रे देसा हो ओ किया गोड़कू हो किया चमकूं हो अंबर भरूरा घाण तारे हो अंबर भरूरा घाण तारे हो कुथुए दियाई ओ नहरी बादली हो ओ कुथुए दाबर से मेघा हो ओ कुथुए दाबर से मेघा हो ओ छाती ते आई ओ नहरी बादली हो दो नैना दाबर से मेघा हो दो नैना दाबर से मेघा हो ओ रगत थी है ओ बायो भगत थी है हो लागू थी है सब कोई हो ओ लागू थी है सब कोई हो ओ नवो रेंदे रग ते नवो रेंदे भगत अबे बात ना पुछदा कोई हो ओ बात ना पुछदा कोई हो ओ थोड़े वो दीना दिया है वो जो बना अब फिरी चार दियाड़े हो ओ फिरी चार दियाड़े हो ओ फिरी चार दियाड़े हो। Thank you. Hollywood actor Charlie Chaplin once said, I always like walking in the rain so no one can see me crying. Could these words somehow have found their way from the song I just performed into Charlie Chaplin's head? I like to imagine so. Thank you very much. Good evening.